Okay, so now we're going to go over some triangle details about the triangle. So here we go. So there's a lot of different ways to get into a triangle. What we're going to do is look at a real basic way. So we're here, we're going to get a 2-on-1 on our partner. So again, I can cup the elbow or I can grab the gi here. And what I'm going to do is same side foot's going to go on the hip. And I'm going to fall to this side. And as I do that, I'm going to keep this arm on this side. So I don't want to feed it across. I want to keep it on this side and really stretch them out. And so at this point, it's easy for me to beat this arm and pull them into our trap triangle. Okay, so this is where we're going to start. We just got the ankles crossed, and now we got to work to get the rest of our ankles and finish this off. So first thing, this arm here, I don't necessarily want to feed it across. If I can keep this hand in the armpit area, that's best for me. I want to control the posture. I can either do this by reaching up and cupping behind the head, or I can reach up and grab my shin bone here. But again, I want to create pressure on the back of her head with my arm. If I grab down here and she can look up, this isn't good for me. If I grab a little higher where I can keep some pressure on my forearm on the back of her head, yeah, that's what we want right there. This arm here, turn this way, is going to hook. Preferably, we're going to hook under her leg. Okay, we'll look at a couple options here in just a second. But once I get this position here, where I've got her posture controlled and I'm hooked under her leg, now I can start working to finish the triangle. The main thing we got to work to do is eliminate this shoulder. So you can see the shoulder right here. It's going to be tough to finish as long as I can see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot on the hip, start to cut my angle. I slide my thigh, the inside of my thigh, down her tricep just a bit. Okay, I'm keeping pressure on it because if I let it go too loose, she'll pull that out. All this is gone, okay? So I slide down and to clear the shoulder, and then I cut my angle by coming up onto my far side shoulder here. So I come up, that cuts the angle, and allows me to take that shoulder out of the equation. So again, that move is basically like a shoulder roll. And I'm trying to come up on my shoulder and get my knee below her ear. Okay, if I can get my knee below her ear, then I'm able to clamp on her neck much more effectively than if I'm above that. So one more time here. We got our setup move, pull them in the trap triangle. So controlling the posture and going for this is going to happen at pretty much the same time. Now what I can do, if they step this foot back, I can reach around and come behind this far leg. Okay, so nice. So I back of my hand to the far side thigh, or outside of her thigh, and then I can do the exact same stuff to get the finish. And again, if I can't get underneath her leg, then the third option is to come under her shoulder like this and try to use this arm. This is definitely not as good, but it'll help you control them and cut the angle. But that basic idea of get to the trap triangle, control their posture, either through the back of their head or grabbing your shin in the right way to keep pressure on the back of their head, and then scooping under something to help you cut your angle. Once you've got those things in place, then it's just a matter of being patient, working yourself into the right position, getting into that kind of semi-shoulder roll, and then taking their shoulder out of the equation, locking it up, squeezing. It's a done deal. So, but that's how you finish a good triangle.